Hello everyone, this is Revati M, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. Today we are going to learn about the confusion matrix. So in last last presentation, we seen about the classification. What is classification? What are the models we are using? What are the algorithms we are using in classification? So in this class, we are going to see about the confusion matrix. It is very important concept in classification problem. After building a model, we must evaluate how well it's working. The confusion matrix helps us measure the performance clearly. So first we see the introduction of confusion matrix. So it is a table used to evaluate a classification model. It compares the actual values with the predicted values. So this helps understand whether the model is predicting correctly or making any mistakes. So why it is called confusion matrix? Because sometimes the model gets confused between classes. So for example, it may predict a horse as a unicorn or vice versa. So it may predict a horse unicorn or predict a unicorn as a horse. The confusion matrix clearly shows correct prediction, incorrect prediction. So we can easily identify whether the model is making mistakes. Next we see the one example. So unicorn and horses example. This model predicts animal based on features like horns, wings. Sometimes the prediction is correct, sometimes it is wrong. So here we take a classify animal as a unicorn and horse. The model predicted based on the features like horns and wings. Sometimes predictions are correct, sometimes wrong. All these outcomes are stored in a confusion matrix. So next we see the structure of confusion matrix. So the structure of confusion matrix is usually a 2 into 2 table in a binary classification. So it row represent the actual values and column represent the predicted class values. So each box in the table shows the number of prediction. So this 2 into 2 tables helps us clearly see how many predictions are correct and how many are wrong. So here the confusion matrix very important. It is represented 2 into table. So actual classes is a true category of data points and predicted class is a model classification of data points. Next we see the true positive. Means the model correctly predict the positive class. Example, the unicorn and is correctly predicted as a unicorn. So here the actual values is a unicorn. The predicted value is also called as a unicorn. This means the model is performing correctly for positive cases. Next one is a true negative. So true negative means the model correctly predict the negative class. For example, a horse is correctly predicted as a horse. So here the actual value is horse, predicted value also horse. There is no mistake here. So higher true negative indicates good model performance. So this is called as a true negative from false positive. Next one is a false positive. It means the model incorrectly predictive positive. For example, a horse is predicted as a unicorn. So here the actual value is a horse, but the predicted value is a unicorn. That is also called a type 1 error. So here we are using a type 1 error because the prediction and actual values both are not same. So this is called as a type 1 error. This model is a over predicting unicorn. Okay, so next we see the false negative. False negative, this model incorrectly predict negative. For example, a unicorn is predicted as a horse. So here the actual value is a unicorn. The predicted value is a actual value is a unicorn. The predicted value is a horse. So here this is called a type 2 error. So the model fails to identify the positive class correctly. So we come to the end of the section. We see the what are the key points to remember. So in this presentation, we seen about the confusion matrix. It evaluates classification model. It is a represent as a 2 into in a binary model. So it contains a true positive, true negative, false positive and false negative. It explains correct and incorrect predictions clearly. So it is very important in data science evaluation. I hope you enjoy this session. Thank you.